So we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
Oh,
it's about time.
What about just bucket or bolts? Like you can't name it after my wife. That's no. And it can't be Beelzebub. It's got to be something optimistic.
Come on.
Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn, and a cruiser of you know what?
Radioactive waste? I don't know what. You're gonna have to illuminate me.
I like it.
I like it though.
Beautiful name.
It is.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what? I'll tell
that's...
you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's
cheers to the Aurora.
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right,
Easy. I've been shot quite a bit recently.
Full steam ahead.
Aye.
Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take.
So Moscow is there on the left, and what? There's the
How are you, Alyosha?
mountain here that we're heading to.
Oh, Anna, I was expecting an arrow from a Cupid, but I got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
From Russia with love.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
Just so you know, scars attract the ladies.
Can you confirm, Anna?
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
Over quantity. I do think you get diminishing returns with scars after a point. You know, 1 or 2 makes you look like a bad boy. 5 or 6, well,
Andrei
makes you seem like the sort of person you don't want to be involved with.
Working with those jammer people for.
Oh yeah, Yerma.
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing of my experience helping people. Told me about weather stations and mutant migration observers.
Oh, I encountered
I was proud to be
some
helping those. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago. A few days later, I was coming back from a run, stopped the train, went and found those people.
Is that in the crevice?
Soon they understood I saw that ravine.
Yeah.
Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seemed safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went.
Do they even understand
When I saw you, and
why
then
they're
Artyom,
hiding?
I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you,
Don't
Yerma.
mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
We'll make sure it won't be.
Yes. Look, Artyom, you should at least get some of that fresh air. No mask. This is what you've always dreamed about.
Right, oh, well, yeah, no,
I'm sorry,
good
I
idea.
interrupted.
It's all right.
So what?
Don't worry.
I kind of want to listen into your conversation,
There's
though.
not much left to tell. No. Didn't get the chance to go. I used to be a metro train engineer.
Before the
I
war.
worked on the ring line. Ha! What a bore that was. Going round and round all day, round and round. And no real distance either. It used to take less than 30 minutes to make the lap. So I kept dreaming about how good it would be to just leave the metro and work on a real railroad. And travel around Russia. Not to run in circles like a rat in a maze.
Sounds like, well, it seems like you're going to get the opportunity to do that.
We had kids, too. When I'd start going on about the railroad, about my dream, she'd stop sleeping with me for months in protest.
I guess you're at work when the bombs dropped, did you?
But when Moscow got hit, my Tatiana and little Sashenka were at home. I was working that day.
Yeah.
Irishka was waiting for me in the metro, returning from cram school. So we survived together that day. But in the end, I lost her to TB. And you know how it goes.
Imagine. It
So,
must be
I'm driving.
horrifically terrifying. I can't imagine how terrifying it must be. Not only for the bombs to drop, well, I can imagine, I lived through it, but then to have to go on surviving having lost everyone.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, fellas,
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask?
it's pretty damn good.
Not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend?
Shades of taste.
I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a stunking tower. When you homed those missiles in on the dark ones, was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life
Yeah.
is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well.
Well,
The links emerge from the dark water. And what drink is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery.
you have a way with words,
That's
but I feel
what I
like
often
we're the
think
ones
about
being
when
yanked
facing a
around by a
choice.
chain.
You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose.
Yeah, cheers. I'd rather stick to whatever
so,
was
how
in
does it feel
his
to be
flask.
the Moses who yanked on this particular chain?
Terrifying.
Is it
Terrifying.
bound to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
See, they call you idiot, but you do seem to be a deep thinker. So I'm going to assume it's a ironic nickname. Does this say?
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we could bring everyone out of Moscow.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay put.
Why is
Why?
that?
We're just a short way from the city. And the radiation's gone.
Well, there's safety and shelter.
Things might have been that easy in your America, but life has never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up saviors of the metro, and by lunchtime, we're enemy spies, saboteurs, train thieves. And what for? Something we thought was true turned out to be a lie. And that is enough for them to want us dead.
The Hansa bosses must have known that we could live up here.
Yeah.
But the public didn't know that. Who'd want to stay down in the metro
I mean,
if
it
we
could
told them?
resort to violence.
We cannot tell them. If they are ready to make mincemeat out of old ladies and kids to keep their secret, what do you think would they do to you, Uncle Sam? Huh? We can't go back. We can't use radio. Remember the jammers?
Yeah.
And even if you pull a perfect Rambo and break through back into the metro, do you expect they'd all just believe you and go, yes, Moses, lead us out of this Egypt? Can you even imagine the death toll? Take your average station dwellers. Even if the Hansa guards didn't shoot them, how far would they get? Right to the nearest mutant den, most likely. We are safe here, speeding along on this Eastern Express. They are not as lucky. Not at all.
You do
What if there was
raise
a proper evacuation?
very good points.
And who would do that? Hansa's people? The ones that kept us under lock and key for 20 years? Or us too? Besides, getting the people out of Moscow is not the end of it. You have to settle them somewhere, provide food. No, brother. I do get where you're coming from, but this matter is way more complex than it seems.
Yeah, when you start to scratch the
guess you're
surface,
right.
there's a hell of a lot of
Clean air
logistical
went to my
issues.
head.
Right.
So, wait, does this mean the Colonel was in the
Yeah, I
know?
thought we established that.
His rank does seem to suggest that. Besides, he led negotiations with Hansa. Where would we be without them after the D6 debacle? They gave us weapons and recruits to replenish our losses. We, on the other hand, our competence does not stretch beyond thinking cozy thoughts and keeping the fools in the metro from killing each other off. Remember, if not us, then who?
You are too smart for your own good, idiot.
Yeah. Honestly, ignorance is
Mirror.
bliss
What are you
sometimes.
thinking? How far are we gonna go?
When you start-
No masks needed. The railroad runs through the whole country. As far as we want, I reckon. As for Yamantau, it's about 2,000 creeks away.
Yamantau, that's
No,
it.
I mean, how far can we get with the fuel we have? What's this machine's mileage?
We better be asking Yermak those questions.
Yeah, it certainly is a coal guzzler, this thing. But then again, there should be coal stores at every station. And if we don't find any, we could still burn firewood.
Yeah, that's if the coal stores haven't been raided, but the firewood is a good shout. I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'm going to head back on inside. Yeah. Alright. I'll leave them to it. Look, there's a lot of people to see. And, well, we've got plenty of time, I suppose.
You couldn't.
So, how did you like that fresh air?
It was good.
Out of this world, isn't it?
I really like standing on the front of the train. Not going to lie to you. That was a lot of fun. It's like, Colonel,
Couple of words.
Is there any music on the air?
no music, but honestly, if that arm's causing you pain, standing out in the front is going to do you the world of good. It's really fun. It's like being a kid again. So I need to speak with the Colonel.
What's done is done.
Oh.
Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside.
Apparently I
Yes,
smoke.
I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you're not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. And not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on.
So they
Don't you
say.
think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. You're a
Yeah.
goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound?
Hey, easy. I don't think they're just gonna bomb the entirety of Moscow
Anyways,
just over one
No matter
signal.
what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it. Which means that we, like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. And don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
Aye, aye. Throw that away. I need to kick that habit. Smoking is not a good habit. Right, can I nip down here? Oh, there's a... Are you right, boss? What's going on? We good?
Hello there, Artyom. It seems to me, whether
rep.
it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us.
Thank you, Torkrev.
Yeah. Yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. Yeah. It is kind of cramped in
I
here.
imagine all we've got is what we had on
I'm
us.
thinking of making something of a workbench. So that's all the instruments we get, and everything else would be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just lose small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons. Cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff.
Yeah, there's actually not a whole lot of
Well, we'll
space,
have to
is
take
there?
turns, of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you'd like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them. You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt.
Brilliant. That would be amazing, thank you.
Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade too.
Homemade
Some of
weapons.
those were just amazing. So unusual. So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man.
I will keep
And
you in mind.
weapons, they are like girls. They need attention. You clean your weapon well. You oil it. You check the ammo. Because these dirty ammo caps do get rusty sometimes. But if you put your heart into it, their weapon never fails. Ah, well, I'll just finish oiling this one, then start on another.
I'll leave you to your guns that you treat like women. Yeah, where are we gonna sleep? Oh, it's hot down here.
Well, hello there.
Oh, it's Duke. Hello, Duke.
You people could have called me up there to drink to Aurora. I still think Beelzebub was a better name.
Oh, you're down here. Right, sorry, I thought you were up there talking to us.
Did you come to trade places with me? Or did you just want some exercise?
Can I trade
I
places
heard
with
that.
you? I mean,
Monotonous labor calms you.
yeah, I'm surprised you've not run out of coal.
Well,
Hang on, let me take over.
It's no lie.
You take a break.
Well, help yourself.
Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm going to do this for very long, but the least I can do.
Speaking, I'm a bit tired here.
Yeah.
The only good thing about this job is that you forget it's winter.
Feels more like being in a desert, or what I imagine being in a desert feels like.
Discomfort later, with your whole body aching.
Honestly, there's not going to be a lot of time or space really to get any exercise done on this train. I'm imagining everybody's going to want to turn shoveling coal, if only to get your muscles in your body moving a bit. Right, that'll do me.
That's all? Okay, I'll take it from
Yeah,
here.
that is all. Just giving you a breather. Then you need a cooler air at the back. Right, I need to check the map. Right, up we go. Yeah, I just really doubt that. Well, I doubt that there is a war going on. Honestly, I think the Colonel's in denial about this whole thing. I think Hans has fed him what they want him to believe. I imagine they let a lot of their troops believe that too, but I don't know. Something feels off about it. Right, Moscow. I've forgotten the name of the mountain already.
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed, that we'll get some answers?
Froze anything off yet, darling?
Nothing important.
Here, let's warm you up a little bit.
Thank you. What have you given me?
So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you.
I don't blame you for that.
And now I'm looking
What's
at
hard
this
to imagine?
fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon.
Is that a fire up ahead, Anna?
Damn it! A campfire!
Oh,
People!
are we gonna crash through them?
People there! Hit the
Like,
bridge!
you gotta get out of the way. You gotta middle. They're not friendly people. There's people. Oh, honestly, I don't think anybody's gonna make friends if we're just bursting through their camp like that.
Shots fired! 4 bogies on a trolley!
We did almost just run them down.
Report to the bridge, on the double.
Right. You got this? You think they're gonna come back?
You should probably get to the bridge.
Right, okay. I'll let you keep watch in case they come back. Just just start shooting. The gunfire will attract us. Yeah, no wonder we're not going to make friends with anybody if we are going to crash straight through their campsites. Right, oh, well, at least we got the steam train to keep us
Are you
warm.
alright, Artyom?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got knocked about a bit after my nice sit down at the front.
Can we move? No, we're stuck.
Oh,
Shit.
how bad is it to
Damn
repair?
fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
It wasn't
Just
much of a
some old
roadblock,
farts.
to be fair.
Farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Like,
Do you really
they.
think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water.
Looks
We need
can be
intel.
deceiving.
Here, Artyom. I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal.
A prisoner?
You cover
Look,
him.
we've already
Yes, sir.
crashed
Yeah,
through that
no,
camp.
that's
We're not going to
easy.
make more friends taking
No.
prisoners.
Until we figure out our situation, you are not to take a step away from the Aurora.
I mean, he can
These
come
two can handle themselves just fine.
if he wants.
Yermak, when can you get the Aurora running again? I don't know yet. Gotta check on that cylinder, but a full day at least. I see. Get to it then.
This doesn't seem
Spartans,
good.
Let's prepare the Aurora for a defensive action. Stepan, Damir, get the perimeter. I'm on
Yes,
it.
sir.
Duke, I need you to recon the immediate area.
Let's go, Artyom.
Idiot, you give him cover from the Aurora.
Yes, sir.
Sam and Alyosha, stay in reserve.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I would like you to come out here with me as well, Sam, but... Well, orders are orders.
Don't forget your backpack. It's a new model. A portable workshop, so to speak.
I
The
like
manual
it.
is inside.
Don't mind if I do. That's a big old backpack. I mean, I'm not going to read the manual, but thank you very
It
much. I
doesn't
did
come
need a
with
new
crafting
backpack.
materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Don't you worry.
Let's move out, Artyom.
I will
Just
keep
be
an eye out for
careful
them.
out there.
Yeah, we'll
Sure
do.
thing.
Careful. It's my middle name.
I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock.
I don't think this is a military installation, do
They
you?
don't look like army men at all.
No.
Just old men.
Be careful out there.
Oh, hey, boss.
Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. Got it?
So you say, but I think they're
Do you
just
hear that bell?
locals
We
rather
must
than
have
any
given them a good
organized
scare.
force. Like, they're giving themselves
Maybe they
away with
served
that
the
bell.
enemy,
They're probably just ringing it in
enslaved or
alarm.
something.
Maybe they're
Going
just
down.
scared because a train just came crashing through their watch post out of nowhere. Yeah, I'll join you in just a second, Anna. There's been so much going on. We've not really had a moment to just stop and take stock. Like, it makes sense that places outside of the capital would be less irradiated. Like, it really does. The whole globe, it can't have... Look, I know we had a lot of bombs in our arsenal, but it's going to take a hell of a lot of bombs to wipe out all life everywhere indefinitely. And at the very least, there are other metro systems in other nations and capitals. Probably not ever the only people alone.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
Could you check it out?
What, something in the cart? I can take a look. The only thing that's going on is my Geiger counter is ticking up, Anna. Just a couple of materials. Grab all of that. Oh, okay, yeah, there's definitely beasts around here somewhere. Ugh. Yeah, there's a guy in here. His leg looks like it's been gnawed off just a little bit. Right, I'm coming back out. Oh, I missed you. Oh, yeah, no, I missed you. Yeah, definitely beasts involved.
I took a look around while you were inside.
Oh, yeah?
That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position. Let's go.
If there were guards on the tracks, who just look like old men, by the way, we don't think they were actually soldiers, but surely they might be on that ideal sniping position, yeah? And there's definitely flags to mark the way. Look, surely we should be approaching... Well, we are approaching carefully. But
Look, a rabbit.
I think we need to be careful not to pick a rabbit. We didn't get those in Moscow, did we? It's not a beast rabbit. At all. I'm a little worried. And when you jump around like that, it's making me jumpy. And do we actually know where we were? Sort of specifically. And we're running...
Ah, a boat. You won't have to go swimming after all. The locals probably get around mainly by boats.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Okay, Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church.
Can we
I'll
talk
call you
about
when I'm settled.
the beast over there? What the hell is that thing?
Break a leg.
That's not the sort of thing you wish somebody when they're about to go get into a fight. And also, I would very much like the opportunity just to look around a little bit. Now, what do we got going on in here? There's rats. And more materials. Right, well, we can take everything that's not nailed down. Anna, just...
Artyom, I'm at the top. It's an excellent spot.
Yeah? I don't see you up there. Maybe I should have watched you climb. I mean, you're a professional. You can probably handle it. Yeah, I'm just going to have a look over in these shacks we passed. I feel like you're kind of rushing me through things, and I just want to stop and smell the roses a little bit. The, horrifically irradiated roses. Is this deep? No? There's materials to be had. And I want the materials. Is that getting up? Okay, so I can get onto the roof as well. And there's a ladder. Where does that lead? Maybe there's just an alternative way up. We'll go down there in a moment. Just to have a look. A lot of these bodies do look relatively freshly gnawed. Even if they don't look fresh themselves. Right, down. Okay, I think this might have just been another way around. I hope I got a good pair of boots. Otherwise my feet are going to get very wet and very irradiated. Right, under there. There's another one over here. Oh, I think I can see you, Anna. Oh no, it's not point my gun at her. I need like a telescope. Which... Oh. You look more fresh. There's definitely a beast issue around here. Right. What else have we got? Excuse me, rats. Oh. So what's this on the table? What? Can I... No, I don't want to leave that behind. What is this? Can I only have 2 weapons? Oh, Right, when I can take stuff off of it. Right. I'm just going to fire a couple of rounds. Is this just a semi-automatic handgun? Oh, no, it's an automatic handgun. Do I want this or the revolver? I kind of want the revolver for style points. Right, okay. I'm going to take this. for now. Against my better judgment. Hang on, how do I get my workbench out? I got told I had a backpack. Right, okay. So, weapons. Oh, it's called a bastard, and it's very dirty. I can equip the suppressor to it, and a reflex sight. Let's do that. It's got a small magazine, and no gadget. Right, let's install both of these. It's only got the light grip, and let's look at the Kalash. That's got a short barrel and flash suppressor. Another reflex sight, a small magazine, no gadget. Right. Okay, so I've still got a suppressed weapon. How good it'll serve me over the revolver remains to be seen. Am I going to regret leaving the revolver behind? Yeah, probably. Did I check out this building? Given that we might be stranded here a while, it's probably a good idea to scrounge what we can. Oh, there's another one of these bastards. Take that, right. So I'm going to assume this might be the primary weapon available to the locals. I did check that building out. I did, didn't I? Yes. Right, last one. Because I think it's safe to say we don't need to check out the building that has more or less entirely sunk into the swamp. Right. I'm coming, Anna. Don't you worry. And I'm probably going to want my big boy gun. Whatever that is over there. Right. Okay. So, you see that, don't you, Anna? It's not just me. There's two of them. What are they? Oh, they're giant lobsters. Crawfish? Ooh, whatever they are. I'm having second thoughts about this. Alright, church. Let's go to the church. You're watching this, aren't you? Can I? Right, I can drop that. Right, let's not pick a fight with them. If they're just going to leave us be. If the locals use boats, they're probably used to boats. Let's just not go over the top of these things while they swim around. Okay. Okay. Yeah, after this.
Looks like you've been spotted. Artyom, there's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate.
Oh, I see it.
I see people at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach.
Oh, hello,
Let's
Mr.
not fire
Bird.
first, okay?
Yeah, that sounds like the best option. If we can just get along, they're probably just, as I say, they're probably just spooked that we crashed our train through their watch post. Hello?
Peace be upon ye, traveler.
Yes, hello. Peace to you.
Father Salantius has already started his sermon. Just enter the temple and see the light of truth.
The light of truth?
We are a peaceful lot, so please keep your weapons.
Okay, I'll keep my weapons sheathed. Anna, I think it's a cult. Sorry, ignore me. It's a cult.